So I just got done watching a video called Onision versus Two Haters, and it was literally such a train wreck. Like, I couldn't, like, I did watch it all, but it was just so bad to watch. Like, okay, so pretty much the whole premise are, you know, two people debated Onision, one of them being a YouTuber that I watch. So I was watching the video, and it was just so horrible. Like, I don't know how anyone could watch that, either like a banana or not, and say that was a great debate, because it was literally, if you know anything about debating at all, it was just horrible. It was so bad. My biased opinion on the video and on the debate, Onision is the biggest asshole I've ever seen, like, walk this face, the face of the earth. It was just, he kept talking over the debaters. He kept bringing up his personal and private life, which, at least my rule with them, whenever I debate, I don't bring up my personal life, because it really is, it's irrelevant. And just because it's, like, happened to me, it could be like a small minority. Like, it's not a source, it's not credible at all, it's just my personal life. So whenever you are debating, you shouldn't bring up your personal life, and he did that numerous of times. And at the end, he was saying why he doesn't put like like links and stuff, like help links whenever he talks about serious topics such as depression, cutting, or rape, like why he doesn't put a link, a help site down at the bottom. And he says something like, oh, I've helped thousands of people, don't fix what isn't broken. And sure, you don't need to necessarily fix something that isn't broken, but you can certainly improve on it. Like, you could improve on what you're doing. You could help more people by putting, like help links on all of your talk videos. And a little more biased opinion, I don't think he should talk at all. Like, yeah, his advice maybe has helped, like, thousands of people, but it's such bad advice to everybody, like, looking on the outside. Like, as a, like, if a fangirl saw a video, they would be like, he's helping so many people, when in reality he could possibly be hurting more people, but he wouldn't know that, because he, like, deletes, a bunch of his comments, and he just does, blocks people, and it's just bad. Like, it's just bad. And I think he's kind of, after watching this debate, I can't take him seriously anymore, because I feel like he doesn't know how to have, like, a reasonable debate without acting childish and just thinking that he knows what he's talking about, when he seriously, sorry, it's like 3 in the morning, I'm sorry, but, it's like, first of all, he just, I don't even know. To be honest, I'm going to go into my unbiased opinion. I still think he doesn't know how to debate at all. Like I said, he kept bringing up his personal life. He started talking about his exes. And he started talking about Mr. Epsilon. Even though, like, the debaters did bring up Mr. Epsilon, he did it in a way that was kind of trivial, I guess. As in a way of, like, he kept trying to make it like a big scandal when it really wasn't that big at all. But as an unbiased opinion, like I said, I don't think he could debate at all. And the way he treated the debaters were just so horrible. Like, he kept talking over them, and even when they were going to have a valid point, he talked over them so much that it just kind of derailed. So even if they did have a valid point, it wouldn't really show up. If that makes sense. But it was just, I recommend everybody watching this take some tips on how not to debate. Like, oh, another thing, criticizing of comedy. He kept talking about comedians, like, you wouldn't criticize, like, you wouldn't walk up to, like, a comedian, like Kevin Hart or something, and say, hey, you shouldn't talk about rape or murder or whatever. But you don't have to do that with something as comedians, because comedians perform in such a way that they have age restrictions, and if they're doing a comedy special on TV, they have, ratings and stuff. And that shows that someone who's still impressionable shouldn't be watching that, because you're seeing things like, you know, TVMA and 18 and older shows. Therefore, someone who isn't, you know, more impressionable, like a teenager, wouldn't be going there because they wouldn't be allowed to, you know, view or, you know, see it anyway. So, yeah, I wouldn't criticize a comedian for something offensive, but at the same time, if I saw that the content was, you know, the content was rated MA, or the club was 21 and older, then I know what he's going to be talking about is, you know, pretty heavy stuff. So it was just a train wreck. It was horrible. So everybody should watch it. It was bad. But I'll talk to you guys later. I just wanted to kind of get that off my chest or whatever. So, bye.